So chromatography, we're going to start with a new module, chromatography. So what is chromatography? Chromatography. So it is a very simple analytical technique. Okay. So it's a very simple analytical technique used for the separation, purification, and identification. Identity. And the identification. Identification. Okay, so separation, purification, and identification of chemical components. Okay, chemical components from complex from complex chemical mixtures. Okay. So this was first found out, discovered or found out by a Russian botanist known as Mikhail Sweat. Okay, the Russian botanist Mikhail Sweat in 1906. So what he found out or what he separated was chlorophyll. He separated chlorophyll from plant extract. Okay, he could separate chlorophyll from plant extract. Plant extract will be having a lot of components in it, and from that he could separate the chlorophyll. So for that, what he did was that he took a column. Okay, he took a glass tube. Okay, that is called as a column, and in that what he did is that there is a closing over here, and then you're going to fill some cotton. Okay, and then you're going to pack this with this column is going to pack it with he did it with calcium carbonate. Okay, what he did is that he packed it with calcium carbonate. So he took a glass tube. You can imagine it is just like our burette, and then you have a closing at the end. You can open and close. There is a tap over here. Okay, and then at this place you're going to place some cotton, and then you're going to fill the calcium carbonate, and then you're going to at the topmost also you're going to fill some cotton. Okay, now what he did is that he poured, okay, he poured the plant, okay, he poured the plant extract. He made a juice out of the plant leaves, and then he poured that extract to this, and later on what he did is that he also poured, okay, he also poured some petroleum ether. So what he observed is that once the plant extract was poured, we can say that depending, this plant extract will be flowing down this calcium carbonate, and then we can say that in the plant extract, okay, in the plant extract you'll be having a lot of compounds, and some compounds will be very tightly attaching to that of the calcium carbonate. So those which are very much tightly bonding to calcium carbonate will be forming a layer, will be found at this starting, and some components uh, will be only attaching very loosely, and that will be freely flowing towards the end, and that makes a band over here. So you'll be getting different colored bands. Okay, you'll be getting different colored bands, like suppose you have you get and what he observed, that he got different colored bands. Okay, once he poured the petroleum ether, so we can say you get different colored bands. So what happens is that once you are pouring the plant extract, some which does not have very much affinity, which does not have very much which is not very much tightly bonded to calcium carbonate, will be freely flowing down. Okay, and then the next one and the next one, and then once he is pouring the petroleum ether, what he observed is that he got different bands. Okay, he got different okay, he got different bands, bands okay, colored bands, and these colored bands from these colored bands, one band is found to be that of the chlorophyll, and this is how he could extract the chlorophyll from the plant extract. And this is a very simple technique by which chromatographic, this technique is a very simple technique by which, and it is also inexpensive, and you can easily separate the plant extract, the different components that are present in the plant extract, and this is known as the this technique, he labeled it as chromatography. Okay, so chromatography, so for this technique he labeled it as the chromatography, and chromatography, from the word meaning, it is a Greek word, and which means chroma. Okay, we can say Greek word, and in which chroma means color, and graphy means it is the writing. So actually chromatography meaning it is the color writing.